and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and trust on God. And I would like to welcome you in this today's meeting. Before starting, I would like to give some ground rules. Please do not leave the meeting when the speaker are speaking unless over the side talk. Let's keep our mobile phone on mute. Please refrain yourself from talking about politics, religion and sex so that not to hurt the sentiment of any present here. With this, I would like to hand over this stage to presiding officer. Talking about him, Pratyush Ranjit is the branch manager at WorldLink, working on the learning and development department. Talking about his interest, he loves to travel and learn new things. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sir. I'm Toastmaster Tanisha Singh for starting the meeting on time and with such a rocking note. What a great opening and explaining the mission of Toastmasters beautifully. And I would like to mention that Toastmaster International is a non-profit educational organization that helps enhance your public speaking and leadership skill throughout the worldwide network of clubs headquartered in Englewood, Colorado. The organization membership exceeded 364,000 in 16,200 clubs in 145 countries. Since 1924, Toastmaster International has helped people from diverse backgrounds become more confident speaker, communicators, and a leader. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. It is an honor to start this meeting as the presiding officer, and I would like to heartily welcome you all to the joint meeting of WorldLink and Academia. This is 26th meeting of WorldLink and 84th meeting of Academia. As the presiding officer for this meeting, I formally open this meeting with this gavel. Thank you. Today we are going to have our meeting in different setup. We will be having panel discussion session. It is a great pleasure to have today division director and area directors in today's meeting. Now I would like to welcome Toastmaster Jenny Manandar. She is division director of Division B. Likewise, other Toastmasters, say hi. Okay, so we are having area director B2 from B2, Sandeep Dhaba is shortly on his way. Likewise, we have Toastmasters Sunetra Pradhanananda. I would like to welcome you, and he is area director of B3. Again, we have Toastmaster Sandhya Rathi. Sorry, she is area director from B4, and we'll be having Toastmaster and mentor of our club, Toastmaster Saroj Tamrakar from area B1. He will join us shortly. Let's welcome them all with huge round of applause. Thank you for being here today. And on that note, I would like to invite some guests for introducing yourself to our club. So I can see very few new faces besides this panel. So I would like to take the handsome guy from last row. Can you introduce us? Okay, please introduce yourself.
I'm a student and being a master's from St. James College, master's in science, in physics, to probably precise. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'd like to take another guest from this row. Even though I knew you, but maybe all our members don't know you. So please, Puneet, Toastmaster Puneet, please introduce yourself.
Hello and good evening everyone. I am Toastmaster Puneet Bandar. I am currently the club secretary. It's been a while I've been here. There was some professional commitment. That's it.
Thank you, welcome guests, for introducing yourself to our club. And I will highly encourage you to participate in the table topic session, and you remain here till the end of this meeting. And now, without any further ado, I would like to invite someone who is going to lead and conduct this meeting from now onwards, Toastmaster Samani Subedi, who is going to take the role as Toastmaster of the evening. About her, she loves to navigate new places, love all kind of music, enjoy cooking, likes to hang around with friends and family. Everyone, please help me welcome Toastmaster Samani Subedi, Toastmaster of the evening. And from now onwards, she will take the floor.
Thank you, Toastmaster Pratyush, for that lovely introduction. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. It is my privilege to pleasure you welcome and join meeting of WorldLink and Academia Toastmaster. This is 26th meeting of WorldLink Toastmaster Club and 84th meeting of Academia Toastmaster Club. Today our theme is Monsoon Memories, Tales of Transformation. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, isn't it? It is about learning to dance in the rain. Let the rain wash away all the worries of yesterday and obviously today. I can see someone is engaging with some chat also. So I would like to request all of us to concentrate here because today we are having lots of fun and lots of learning as well. I also like to request all to take a deep breath. Free yourself from all worries as monsoon is here. After melting season of hot, super sunny days, the season has arrived. Let's join hand with me to welcome monsoon with full of joy and happiness. So what comes first in your mind while you thinking about the monsoon? Anyone?
Tea and pakoras.
Okay, tea and pakoras from this side. Momos. Sounds interesting. From our panelists, anything in your mind? As monsoon is here, your favorite routine or a favorite habit during monsoon? Sorry?
Hot chocolate.
Okay.
Each maybe.
Okay. From this side, gentlemen,
Popcorns and movies.
popcorns and movies. Okay. Anyway, Toastmaster meeting is divided into 3 parts. The first part consists of prepared speech, where our prepared speakers has prepared their speech for 6 to 7 minutes. The second part is fun-filled section, where we knew is as a table topic session, where audience can come up here and give their speech impromptu. And the third part is evaluation section, which is led by our general evaluator. Having said that, let me invite on the stage our ZE of the day. She is a bold lady with beautiful smile. Toastmaster Zeni Manandar. Toastmaster Manandar is Division B Director. She is Middle School Coordinator at Rato Bangla School and Teacher Educator at Rato Bangla Foundation. She has been passionately serving as a dedicated Toastmaster and a true leader since he joined Toastmaster in the year of 2018. She is also recipient of President Distinguished Area Director twice and President Distinguished Division Director over the year. Toastmaster Zeni Manandar.
First time I heard the introduction of the bold and what was it? This one. Thank you for that introduction. As a general evaluator for today, I have the honor to call out my tag team, which I do not have any introduction, so I have to ask the tag team to introduce himself or herself. So first, I would like to ask Timer. Where is the timer? Let's see. You just skip. Timer, okay. Please tell your name and introduce yourself. And about the team, if you have anything about the
Thank
monsoon.
you, Toastmaster Jenny. My name is Provis Krishna,
Okay.
and I'm currently working in WorldLink. Anything more you want to know about me?
Yes. What are your thoughts about the monsoon that we have the theme for? Monsoon memories. Do you have any monsoon memories you would like to share with us?
Monsoon memory. Uh, During my college days, uh, I used to, from college to my home, I used to return by foot. So there were 4 or 5 friends, and we used to run to our home whenever there was huge rain, and we used to be soaked in water. So that's the memory I have.
That means you did not carry any umbrella or
Yeah, no umbrella. I was always
being a gender bias, but boys, you don't usually carry a raincoat or umbrella.
all 4 of us were.
Okay, great. Thank you. And your role as a timer?
My role today as a timer, I will time table topic speakers, formal speeches, and evaluations. I will also alert each speaker of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and red cards, which denote specific times remaining. Table topic speakers should limit their speeches to no more than 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise the green card. At 1 minute and 30 seconds, I will raise the yellow card. At 2 minutes, I will raise the red card. Those giving speeches should limit their remarks to their specific speech times. Icebreaker speeches should be 4 to 6 minutes in length. At 4 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 5 minutes, yellow card. At 6 minutes, red card. Similarly, most other speeches should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, green card. At 6 minutes, yellow card. And at 7 minutes, red card. The individual evaluations should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise the green card. At 2 minutes 30, yellow card. And at 3 minutes, I will raise the red card. Thank you.
Thank you. Just a grammarian. Can you please? Who's the grammarian here?
Yes, thank you, General Valley.
Toastmaster Ashika? Oh, okay.
I'm Toastmaster Asika Chapadai from Academia Toastmaster Club, and I'm currently pursuing my undergraduate degree on Thames International College. And that's all about me. And as a grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listen carefully to their language uses. I'll take note of any improper languages as well as outstanding words, quotes, sayings, or thoughts. As a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce the word of the day. For today's meeting, the word of the day is skeptical, which means not easily conceived, having doubts or reservations. For example, when I said I would finish my homework early, mom looked skeptical. And I'll give the grammarian reports when called upon during the meeting and also report on the uses of word of the day. Thank you, General.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Next we have our counter, Toastmaster Krishna.
Thank you, General Regulator. Hi everyone, my name is Krishna Vyastani. I am a surgical guard. I am the owner of the surgical Limited, which deals in various supply and import of surgical goods. Besides owning my business, I am also an active necessary trader. My life motto is make a new trade and invest above my head. Okay. For this meeting, I am here as a R counter. I will be counting number of R's you make. I hear For example, a, her, and others similar words. This eliminating this a would make your speech more beautiful and fluent. I also found the gender inequality, like he for she or she for he, and vice versa. At the end of this meeting, I'll present my report for you. That's all. Thank you.
I'd also like to introduce the vote counter for today's meeting, Toastmaster Ujjwal.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dear guest. As a vote counter, I will determine based on your vote today's winner in each of the following categories: better featured speaker, better evaluator, better table topic speaker, and better takers. You will be asked to vote after each segment of the meeting. Please use the bottom side of the agenda sheet provided. Write down the name of the speaker you feel was better in various categories and submit the vote. Guests are also welcome to vote. For those who are physically less able, I will come to you and assist you cast your vote. Thank you.
So my job for now is to introduce my tag team, which I just come to know that you are my team. Welcome to the team. You are the most important people in this meeting other than the evaluators, yes. So how many of you felt that today I was skeptical about the meeting being successful? How many of you felt that? No one. I also did. I did not have skeptical feelings about this meeting because it was a joint meeting of academia and WorldLink. So it happened to be the most vibrant meeting that I will encounter because all my area directors are here. One of his servicing. I'd like to hear them speak about their journey throughout the year, maybe about a little acknowledgement about the division B director over here. So let's see how they do it. So over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Now moving ahead with the theme, my personal monsoon tales. Without being skeptical, I'm going to share two of my memories with monsoon. This is the first one when I was in school. I used to jump into the mud pond, which is we can find here and there during that days, and splash that mud water into the pedestrian. I used to enjoy that moment because that was my regular routine when I was in school. But what was the result when I go back to my home is I used to have all allergies in my body and scratches due to that allergy. And my mom used to scold me because why I did that. Because she has to wash that dirty clothes full of mud and sand also. So that was the first monsoon memories that I want to share with you all. And from that incident, what I have learned during that monsoon days in my school days was after that after that playing with that mud pond, I used to find my shoes, leather shoes, very shrink with full of wrinkles and some kind of odor. So reduce that thing from that shoes. What I discovered new idea is to um, what put that newspaper inside that shoes and wrap it with that shoes, and next day my shoe get ready for my school days. That was my first memory and my tips to you all during for this monsoon season. And the second one is continue with my monsoon tales. My another passionate continue during monsoon is have pagoda and masala tea. Pagoda of moong dal with pudina ko chutney, we call mint leaves. I'm, I'm having water in my mouth right now. And another one is onion pagoda with masala tea. That was my favorite snacks during monsoon days, and still I would love to have that thing during these days also. So that was my favorite routine during my college days, and what we used to do is I used to call my cousin sister, and we used to have that pakoda party. And our favorite topic is to gossip about our neighbors, college boys, and the favorite part is talking about Bollywood movies and gossip about that. So that was my or is my continuing routine of monsoon routine. So moving forward, I would like to share some important thing about this meeting. Now it's time to have feature speeches. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Khagendra Singh. He is giving L1 Project 1 speech over here. I think this is his ice-breaking speech, so we all need to stand up and raise for this speech. Thank you, everyone. Toastmaster Khagendra is BBA student at Thames International College and VPE member of Academia Toastmaster Club. He likes to travel new places and interact with new people. Besides, he loves trekking and hiking. He is ambitious and on of his dream of life with humble and kindful nature. To evaluate Toastmaster Khagendra, we have Toastmaster Sandhya Rati, a beautiful lady, and as a profession, as far I know, she is a doctor. So over to you, Toastmaster Sandhya Rati.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening. Good evening, everyone. Toastmaster Khagendra is on his level 1, project 1, that is icebreaker speech. The purpose of this project for him is to introduce himself to the club and learn the basic structure of a public speech. I wish you all the best. Over to you.
Yesterday I was clever and I wanted to change the world. But today I am wise and I am trying to change myself. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and their guests. I hope you all are having a great day today. On 28 August 2004, it was the day of Saturday where one boy came in the world. Can you guess it? Who was it? Who was he? That's none other than me. It's me, Khainu Kumar Singh. Many of my friends and close ones knows me by my another name Ashish Singh, which is more prevalent, and I like to prefer to call me as Ashish most of the time. Um, I am Khainu Kumar Singh. I'm studying currently in BBA in Thames International College in the second semester. I like to travel to places and do trekking, and most of the times I also like to read books. And if you and after 2004 and currently after 2 years my enemy came in my life as a brother, and similarly he is my brother. Like his name is Om, and he had recently passed the SE examination. Mm, in and talking about my Toastmaster journey, when I joined the Thames International College as a first semester student, I met the Soros sir, and there he encouraged me to join Toastmaster, just not forced me but encouraged me. And then there at the first time I went there in CBM College as a guest, and then I realized that what is Toastmaster. So after going there as a guest for 2-3 times in different colleges in meetings and attending like table topics speeches, and I realized Toastmaster is something which takes me to be a better version as a speaker. And so till now it's my I think around 8th meeting of the Toastmaster, and today I'm giving my icebreaker. It's really a proud moment for me, and giving an icebreaker and learning the how the speeches are being given. And like and my I love trekking, I love to dance also, and I love to sing. So, I'm like a room singer, not I don't like to express myself like I'm a good singer or not, and I like to dance also. Then after I'm very ambitious person. I like to think a lot. I'm a daydreamer too. I don't like to dream at night. I like to daydream, and I like to accomplish my dream what I'm dreaming about. And one of the dream is to I want to go at Harvard Business School at once in my life. So I'm on the journey of my dream college once. And joining Toastmasters helped me a lot being a better version of me as a speaker. Not only that, before joining the Toastmaster, I was like just standing in the stage and just folding the hands and I would like to give the speech. But when I joined the Toastmasters, I've just after seeing the speakers how they're delivering the speech, just by remembering them how they're giving the speech, I figure out that no, standing in the stage is not the way of giving speech. We should move our hands, and by the way, and I tried to move, and like this I am in the way like how to give the speech. And Toastmaster is, I like to request all the guests to join Toastmaster. Like it is the platform where you will learn about what the how the speaker are made, and you learn how the leadership skills, communication skills, and it is one of the important place where you will get to know each other, and it is one of the networking place also. And moving forward, Toastmaster gives me one identity as a Toastmasters too. It is the platform where you can put TM in front of your name. And one of the sad story about my life is that I'm pursuing BBA. It is not my major subject, but I wanted to pursue CA. But due to some of the personal reasons, I cannot pursue my CA course. So I'm pursuing BBA. I hope I'll get my dream college in future. And I only request at the end, excel yourself, do your best, give your best, and come and join Toastmasters. It is a big platform where you can enhance your skills. And thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Khagendra. Let's not be skeptical and be positive about your daydreaming by getting your admission in Harvard University. So all the best from our side as well. Now moving forward to monsoon tales, I'm going to share my third monsoon stories with you all. Among many memories, during my college days, I was roaming around Basantapur with my gang, and that day rain was really heavy, and we want to roam around the Basantapur, but due to rain, we could not go every corner of that area. And one of my friends told us that let's go to have snow. I hope you guys know what is snow means. It is a long fry, long of goat, and that was really delicious snacks. I must say that. And he pushed us to go there and have that. So after having that, we went back to our home, and I shared my story with my cousin sisters and brother, and I told them that we got that snow fry in very cheapest rate, and that was really very delicious. And my sister was gazing me like this, and what? You get that snow in that price? Are you sure? And with that doubtful eyes, some hint and given hint, she told me like that, you know, these days the stray dog are missing from that Basantapur area. You know that? So I was really shocked. And that thing hit in my mind, and my psychologically, I was driven by psychologically, and I literally vomited whole the night. From that day, I never had that so in that area, but obviously in my home. That food is still my favorite one. Now, having said that, I would like to welcome our second prepared speaker. Our second speaker is Toastmaster Anjana Malla. She is educator at Rato Bangla School in education field for over a decade. Our leader of Duke of Edinburgh Award, VPPT and RMTM Club. To evaluate Toastmaster Anjana, we have a very handsome man with charming personality, Toastmaster Saroj Tamrakar. Toastmaster Saroj Tamrakar is the charter president of the North Mandu Toastmaster Club. Currently, he is area director of Area B1 and the treasurer of Academia Toastmaster Club. By profession, he is entrepreneur, educator, and soft skill trainer as well. And on all, he is an enthusiastic Toastmaster with a blend of knowledge and fun. Let's welcome Toastmaster Anjana Malla, and I would like to request Toastmaster Saroj Tamrakar to highlight the speech objective of Toastmaster Anjana Malla. Over to you, Toastmaster Saroj Tamrakar.
Thank you, Toastmaster Samani. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, Toastmaster Anjana is attempting a very interesting project in Toastmasters journey. And this particular project requires her to apply her skill as a public speaker to facilitate a panel discussion. So today we're going to have a panel discussion here, and Toastmaster Anjana is going to become the moderator and conduct a panel discussion. I wish you all the best, Toastmaster Anjana. The floor is all yours, Toastmaster Samani.
A warm good evening to all the fellow Toastmasters and the guests, those who all are present here. As my evaluator has introduced, that today we are going to have a panel discussion session, and the topic for the panel discussion session is navigating leadership, rewards and challenges. For that, I'd like to have it on the screen. To talk about the objective of this particular panel discussion, it is a comprehensive discussion on the positive aspects and the realistic challenges faced by the leaders, especially the area directors working in the different divisions of the clubs. And today specifically we are having the area directors of our division, that is Division B, here on the floor for the panel discussion. So we are going to work with the challenges as well as the different realistic kind of achievements or success that our area directors have achieved so far. So let me introduce the first panelist for today's meeting. And our first panelist for today's meeting . One more like this. You all must have seen the flyer and the panel discussion that we are having right now. The topic, as I have already mentioned it, navigating leadership, rewards and challenges. Objective to really know about the achievements as well as the challenges faced by the area directors of our Division B. And as we all know, our general evaluator is Toastmaster Jenny Manandhar, and I'm the moderator for today's session. The first panelist that we have today is Toastmaster Saroj Tamrakar, since he is my evaluator for this particular panel discussion. So I'm going to just briefly talk about him. He's the charter president of North Mountain Toastmasters Club, and he is an amazing person who has guided me throughout this journey of preparation for the panel discussion. So I do have a huge appreciation for him. Thank you so much for coordinating and making this possible. Our first panelist for today's session is Toastmaster Sandeep Dawa. Toastmaster Sandeep. His home club is Bhaktapur Toastmaster Club, and he has been Toastmaster since 2015, past president of Bhaktapur Toastmasters Club, PR manager of Division A for the term 2021, and currently is serving as the area director for area B2. By profession, he is associated with Prabhu Group and is freelance graphic designer. Let us welcome Toastmaster Sandeep. Toastmaster Sandeep. It's an honor to have you here. Please take a seat. Next, our next panelist, we have Toastmaster Sunitra Pradhanam. Toastmaster Sunitra Pradhanam is area director of area division of B3. He is immediate past president of Bhaktapur Toastmasters Club. He is area level champion in evaluation and table topic contest. He has obtained triple crown for 4 straight years. Professionally, he is involved in strategic position of Eurokids Bhaktapur and NEST. Let's welcome Toastmaster Sunitra. Now, at last but not the least, we have our another panelist, that is Toastmaster Sandhya Rathi. Toastmaster Sandhya, she is serving as the area director for the area B4 for this particular term, 2023 and 24. She is the charter VPE and currently the immediate past president of Japa Toastmasters Club. She is also a passionate Rotarian and currently serves as the club secretary and regional chair for women leaders in Rotary professionally. She is a dermatologist and the founder of her clinic, Lavanya Skin Center in Birtamur. Let's welcome Toastmaster Sandhya. Welcome. thank you so much, all the panelists, for being here. So we are going to, with the permission of our general evaluator, we are going to start this panel discussion session. And yes, a panel discussion session is always incomplete without the personal journey or without the brief sharing from the panelists. So we are going to start.
I think you should just stop sharing because it's clearing the place. Stop sharing.
Yes, thank you. Okay, we are going to start with the personal journey that each of our directors they have been through. So I'd like to request, maybe we can start from Toastmaster Sandeep. Can you briefly share your journey as area director and what motivated you to take on this leadership role?
Thank you, Mr. Anjana. So I started my journey in 2015 when I was in Malaysia. My Toastmasters journey started from Malaysia. I was transferred from my office from one transfer, and we have an office there, so I just went there. And at that time, I was just, for 1 year, I just did what all the expats in Nepal do in foreign country, from office to room and from room to office. But when after 1 year, I felt that now I have to do something. So I just started to start, what should I do to have fun? And I found a Toastmasters club and I joined there just to have fun. But Toastmasters, when I went for first time, I was so moved by the environment here that pulled me till today. So after coming back from Malaysia, I joined, or let's say we chartered Banisur Toastmasters Club as a morning club because at that time all the clubs were in the evening. So me along with Subrat and all we started Banisur Toastmasters Club. But in Malaysia only I had a feeling that these clubs should need to have in my hometown. And I started October Toastmasters Club as a charter vice president education. We started October Toastmasters Club, and slowly I just got involved in leadership role. From vice president education, I became president. Then Suman Sakir, distinguished Toastmaster Suman Sakir, who is our current district director, he told just have a leadership role, come and join my team. I just need a team in my PR. So at that time we had the only one division. There was Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Suman Sakir was division director at that time. So I started a leadership journey as a associate PR manager. Then next year I became division PR for division A. After that, division PR for division O, and then I became area director for C1. Now I am area director for B2. So everything happened. I think this when I joined Toastmasters Club, I haven't thought of becoming communicator. I don't thought of becoming a leader. But this environmental journey was so great that it made me a communicator. An introvert person, if you had made me before 2015 or on at 2015, you would have made an introvert person who doesn't like to speak, who doesn't like to be in a group. But Toastmasters have totally changed me. That's why it's been about 10 years and I'm still with Toastmasters. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So the same question, maybe we would love to hear the brief journey from our Toastmaster Surendra. Kindly share what motivated you to take the leadership role.
Thank you. Distinguished Toastmaster Moon and I were in the same batch for our MBA degree. And Distinguished Toastmaster Moon started the Toastmaster journey early. And I used to see her different posts regarding Toastmaster. I didn't know about Toastmaster. I thought that it was a bunch of people just raising the toast or getting together for having fun. So, but when I met Distinguished Toastmaster Suman in one of the program, he was talking about Toastmaster. I was interested, and I sent him the friend request. He accepted it, and on the same week there was the demo meeting of Bhaktapur Toastmaster Club in 2018. So in 2018, my journey started as Sergeant at Arms of the club. Then I moved on to the XCOM role, and similarly, I also took up the division club growth director role as well. And after that, uh, I was made the president of the Toastmaster Club. Uh, and during the leadership role, we had lots of ups and downs in the XCOM as well as in the club because of the Corona time and everything. We saw everything in the club by going down to 7 members to raising it to the 38 members. So that was eventful things that were happening in the club. That was a great journey. And after that, I got the opportunity to be the area director of Area B3, and I'm serving the same thing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now let's hear from our next panelist, Toastmaster Sandhya. Kindly share your brief journey as your area director and what really motivated you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anjana. I won't go much in detail. We just have a minute, I suppose. But my Toastmasters journey is rather very short. Unlike Toastmaster Sunita and Toastmaster Sandeep, I'm just 3 years old in Toastmasters. I got an opportunity to be the Charter Vice President Education of my home club, as you might have also seen. Then I was a bit skeptical about taking up the role of area director, and the person behind is Toastmaster Jenny. She just didn't give up on me. So that probably is the beauty of Toastmasters, that you cannot shy away from leadership roles. They come to you, and your leaders will make sure that you take that leadership role. Even when your inner voice is saying that no, you can't do it, no, you won't be able to do it. Yes, that's true. That is exactly what I felt, because it becomes intimidating. Handling the club was probably still, but area director means a lot more responsibilities, and you feel that you wouldn't be able to do it. So I think Toastmaster Jenny and a lot of other leaders, Toastmaster Saroj is here, we started our Toastmasters journey almost together. His club and our club chartered almost at the same time, North Mandua and Japa. So I think the leaders are so wonderful here that we don't pull each other back, but just help pull each other in the right direction towards. So that is the motivation of taking this leadership role as the area director. And now Area B4 is already a president distinguished area. So that's
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sandhya. So now moving ahead with the next, let's say, topic to discuss. We have seen the post coming up where the clubs, they are getting, a lot of clubs, new clubs are getting chartered, and we have seen that each of you have contributed a lot to bring out or charter the new clubs. So let's hear from Toastmaster Sandeep, what was your journey to charter the new clubs, and what were the challenges actually that you faced for doing so?
For a club, I think motivation is the most important factor to start a club. Unless and until the members won't get motivated, the club won't start. During my 2 years as an area director, I chartered first club as Customer Toastmasters Club, which almost all of the people were saying that, or the Toastmasters were saying that club won't get chartered. But I saw the possibility within the members of that club, and we chartered just the Toastmasters Club, and it's progressing now. Similarly, in this year I chartered City Toastmasters Club, which really was in hype for one time, but due to some problems, challenges, they are not going to renew this year. And next is the DAV Toastmasters Club, which is really doing great. So I think it's the motivation among the members that makes a club going. This time I'm really involved with the corporate clubs and educational clubs, and I got chance to see each and every club, just like in community, in corporates, progressing. So I think it's all about the motivation that makes a club chartered.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sandeep. So moving ahead, Of course, in Toastmasters, as a leader, you do have a lot of challenges. At the same time, you do have a lot of success stories that is motivating you to constantly work as a Toastmaster, work as a leader. So let us hear from Toastmaster Sandhya, one of your success stories that or your positive outcomes you have witnessed as a result of your leadership, and what is the mantra or secret behind your success?
Thank you, Toastmaster Anjana. If talking about very recently, since we are doing this area, our journey as an area director, so very recently, I just mentioned that area before became President Distinguished. That is because Biratnagar Toastmasters Club was able to become a distinguished club, which seemed impossible until 2 months back, because till February they just had one DCP goal achieved, right? And to have another 4 or 5 goals to make it distinguished or a select distinguished was, and it seemed even the club members were quite skeptical that whether we will be able to do it or not. So we were eyeing on membership, because I was personally focusing for membership, because that would help the area division as well as the club. So I was just seeing a dual benefit there. And pushing for membership, but it was somehow not working. So probably that is where probably I switched my strategy and went to the VP education, so that if not membership, let's go with the educational goals. And luckily the club did all the hard work, all the speeches, the VP education did all the scheduling of the speeches. But yes, I just showed them that if you can't add new members, go for an education goal, but at least achieve 5 goals. And only this week, this Sunday, they have achieved 5 goals. So that probably I would like to share as my success, very recent success story of my leadership, or changing your strategies or mindset when the situation arises. And there's no as such mantra for success, yes, but I don't take it very heavily, the positions or the post, I don't take it. And I somehow compartmentalize my responsibilities and my time quite well, I suppose. So just like we say, Toastmasters wears many hats. So when I'm in the clinic, I'm just a dermatologist. But when I step out of my clinic, I leave my hat, a doctor's hat, inside the clinic, and here I'm just a Toastmaster. If I'm in Rotary, I'm just a Rotarian. When I'm home, I am just a wife, a daughter-in-law, and a mother of my four-year-old princess. So that is how I balance my things, and I just don't let it get on my head. Just prioritize my things and focus on what needs to be done the most at that moment. So that probably, if you call it mantra, then that is the mantra, I would say.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sandhya. Of course, all of us really need to know the secret of the life to balance the things around. Now, moving ahead, of course, there are a lot of things to share as a leader, a lot of things that you have done throughout the year, and the main issue, or let's say the main work that we do, is managing existing clubs that is there. Of course, new chartering new club is always there. So, Toastmaster Sunitra, would you like to share, like, what is your experience behind managing existing clubs, and what are some of the significant challenges you might have faced while managing the existing clubs that are there in your area?
Thank you, Toastmaster. For the club, I guess, like Toastmaster Sandeep has already said, the club members has to be motivated. And we as a leader, our main challenge is to motivate and understand their need and motivate them. Otherwise, the area director cannot do anything. So it's all about the club members. They should be motivated. They should know about what is the value of Toastmaster, and why are we there in the Toastmaster. What can be their benefit from coming to the Toastmaster club, and what they can learn from the Toastmaster. So many of us may come here for the educational part to be a great public speaker. Yes, we improve. We have seen improvement. And when you come and visit 2 or 3 meetings, you can see improvement. Everybody improves. But one of the great things that there is the leadership aspect that we are ignoring. That means in every ExCom leadership position, they have some duty, and these responsibility, if they can get their responsibility correct, then the club itself can revive, and it can also go into the new heights. If all of the ExCom members are not active, or they do not know the rules, and the members are not oriented to the goals that has been set by the club, then it's very difficult to get the existing club to work for the DCP goals. The DCP goals are not just for the awards; it's for the improvement. If you want to improve, the club wants to improve, or the individual want to improve. These have been designed through lots of research. The DCP goals. It's not just for the award to have the president distinguished club or the smartly distinguished club. It's for the sustainability of the club as well. You are going for the goal for the sustainability of the club. So if any of the club doesn't know this motto or this goal, doesn't have that goal, it's very difficult. It's very difficult for and challenging for the area director himself or herself. So it's their main thing that we want to do is that we want to motivate the club members and the leaders.
Thank you so much. So moving ahead, of course, Toastmaster Soumya already talked about balancing her responsibility. Whenever she's in different aspects, she's just wearing that hat. So let's hear from Toastmaster Sandeep. How do you balance your responsibilities as an area director, especially balancing your personal and your professional life, handling it so well, and then succeeding in each and every aspect? What is your strategy behind this kind of time management?
I think the first thing, it seems that time is a bit less. But when you enjoy doing these things, when you enjoy what you are doing, then time manages automatically. But I think you need to prioritize or just keep a record of time, the things to do. That is the most important thing. That for which thing, how much time you are going to give to that thing. Just like for family, as Toastmaster Sandhya said, for family, when you go to family, now you should be with the family. When you are in work, you should be with the work, or when you are in Toastmasters, now you should be fully devoted to the Toastmasters. I think in this way, I'm just balancing my the life. But the family, sometimes with being Toastmasters, I know that who in a leadership role, sometimes they may feel that they are not giving enough time to the family. But in Bhaktapur, what we do is that I think it started, our Toastmasters Sunitra started that in every event, when there is some event in Bhaktapur Toastmasters Club or some big event, I usually bring my wife together so that she will also know what I'm doing. And in this way, I'm just balancing my personal time for family and these things. But when you do what you enjoy, you will find time to eat.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sandeep. Moving forward with the future goals, since now we have come to the new academic year or new session of Toastmasters, so you all are in your different leadership roles. Now, maybe we can hear from Toastmaster Sunitra. What are your goals for the future, and how do you plan to address the ongoing challenges or whatever like you have faced as a leader in the previous year? How you are going to overcome that in the new academic year?
So in a new year, the Toastmaster year, I have been again elected as the area director, so area P3 elect I am. So what is the main learning of this year is that we say that the goal should be smart, yes. The last part is time bound. And the time is very much important. We used to think that yes, we have chartered a new club, every of the area director, they had chartered the club in the first cycle itself, so we'll have 3 payments and everything. We are very much motivated. At some time we lost track of the time, and why is it so? And it is very important. And why the time is important in the smart goal, the T part is that we have to evaluate ourselves in a regular manner, timely manner. That is important. In the next term, I guess I will see the time factor more often and also see how I'm progressing according to the time. Okay.
Thank you so much. So moving ahead, the same question goes to Toastmaster Sandhya. What are your goals for the future, and how do you plan to address the challenges?
Yes, thank you. So 2 goals I usually make when I start, especially in Toastmasters. One is my personal goal, what I am going to learn from this year. of what I've made mistakes or what my reflection of this year as area director. So probably what my learning this year has been and what I'm going to learn, achieve at the end of this year. And second goal will definitely be for the clubs, right? For the Toastmasters, for the area, for the clubs, area and division and eventually the district. So that is how I divide my goals. So for myself, says the biggest challenge this year had been to understand the basic motive of people joining Toastmasters. Somewhere probably we miss that as leaders because we feel we are here for a reason, but you might be here for another reason, you might be here for another reason. So probably that understanding of the at club level would really help me. If I know what the club wants to achieve, probably I'll be able to help them achieve that rather than lead them to achieve what I want them to achieve. So that probably I will try to achieve this time so that the club, the members, so that again will help with the vibrancy of the club and the membership retention as well. Because as Toastmaster Sandeep said, if you like what you are doing, it's more likely that you are going to keep doing that and you'll hang on with Toastmasters. And for myself, yes, I'm really looking forward for another year of maybe experiencing more of my leadership skills, which I probably have learned a lot this year, and another beautiful year where I will probably learn to communicate with people more fluently or maybe more effectively, I would say. So that is probably my personal and Toastmasters goal for this year.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sandhya. So the same question, maybe we can hear from Toastmaster Sandeep. What is the goal that you have set for the new Toastmasters?
So, as I've told you that when I became Toastmasters, I just joined it for fun. I took a leadership role so that I found a change in myself, and I'm expecting to change, to give something to the community. This time, I was focused on opening the clubs, but as my fellow Toastmaster said, now we need to focus on quality too. So this year, I'm planning to again devote what I have learned to the Toastmaster fraternity regarding the quality. But in the same process, I also expect myself to be changed, or I need to focus myself toward improvement so that I can change the quality in Toastmasters fraternity.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sandeep. So yes, we do have a lot of aspiring leaders here, the newly chartered WorldLink Toastmasters Club, and of course we do all are looking forward to grow ourselves as a leader, as a speaker. So for all the aspiring leaders that are present here, I'd like to request Toastmaster Surendra to kindly share the advice, your piece of advice that you'd like to give to us considering stepping into the leadership role within the Toastmasters.
Yes, only a short thing. Toastmaster Ranjit also says that you have to raise the hand. So there are lots of opportunities that are there in Toastmaster, and you don't know when any of the leader will ask you to step onto the leadership role. Do not hesitate. Just raise your hand and experience the leadership role.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Surendra. So what about Toastmaster Sandhya? What is your piece of advice for all the aspiring leaders?
In line with what Toastmaster Sunitra said and of what my personal experience has been, I have been always somebody who shied away from leadership position. Toastmaster Jenny knows I always say no first and then say no, you have to take it, and then I say yes. So don't do that. Toastmaster Chandrayan said this on our orientation when he was giving us orientation for Jhapa Toastmasters Club. He said, when opportunity knocks, grab it with both your hands. So when this opportunity, any leadership opportunity, any opportunity comes your way, be it in your personal life, be it your professional life, be it in your Toastmasters journey, just get up and grab it with your hands. And the magic will follow automatically.
So let's hear some suggestions from Toastmaster Sandeep as well for the aspiring leaders here.
For me, I think I'm a bit different kind of person because the one thing that you need to have is a mentor.
Yes.
And I believe in push, pull, and pack theory. There need to be a person who will push you to the extent that you haven't thought. And we need a person who will pull you and show the direction that where you have to go. And there will be a person who will pat you on the back when you achieve something. and that is a mentor. Have close connection with a mentor. Please have a mentor. When you feel something, just go to a mentor and ask. I took my first area director role when my mentor, who is in Malaysia, is around 80 years old. He pushed me and told me that you have to take that role to move ahead. So you need to have a mentor, because the most beautiful thing that I received in Toastmasters journey is a mentor. It's not just my Malaysian mentor. I have got my friends as mentor. Toastmaster Sunitra has worked with me as mentor. Toastmaster Jenny has worked with mentor. Just younger than me have taught me something. So in Toastmasters, the thing that you will get is a mentor, and you need to believe in push, pull, and patch. I think that is the way you grow ahead. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmasters. Thank you so much for encouraging all the aspiring leaders over here. Now we do have some time. I think we can open the floor to the questions. If any of the Toastmasters or the guests do have any questions for our panelists, our honorable panelists, then you could kindly raise your hands. Just one or two questions. Anything about leadership? Anything about your role that you have in XCOM? The panel discussion was so fruitful that all of us are crystal clear on the details.
Yes. There is one question. Okay. I'd like to highlight, I don't have any questions, but there are few things I am very grateful about what you speak. And just like Sir said, when opportunity knocks, just grab it. So I just grabbed the opportunity and try to expose myself. So that was the point.
Thank you so much. So with this, I guess yes, please.
You guys said you have been Toastmasters in over 5 years, right?
I think it's 10 years in my time.
Sorry.
Around 10 years now.
What did you guys got from Toastmasters? What did you guys got to learn, or what did you guys got from Toastmasters?
So, you see me speaking is what I got from Toastmasters. You see me leading is what I learned from Toastmasters. As I've told you that if you have still, there are my friends who tell me how you got so changed. And this is Toastmasters. Because it's a regular process. And when Kira, when instinct of Toastmasters goes inside your brain, then I think you won't leave Toastmasters. For that, you have to visit other Toastmasters clubs. You have to see how the people are growing. And you won't notice that, you will not notice how, when you change. This year I just felt because till last year, I did feel that my accounting has drastically lowered. But only this year I noticed, how that happened. It's a continuous process. When you take workshops or seminars, I think you, as a corporate club, you are involved in workshop and seminar. It's just a 1 day seminar, 1 day learning. But Toastmasters is a continuous learning. Unless and until you won't be a member, you won't learn. But it's a continuous process. I've seen like Toastmaster Suvan, they are around 25 years in Toastmasters. And you will, when you become Toastmasters and when you get the learning from the Toastmasters, you won't leave it. It's a continuous process.
Thank you. Another one thing, just a minute. So one thing we talk about the communication aspect and leadership aspect. Another part is the networking thing, because you are filled with a person who are paying for their own development. You cannot get these in other clubs. So that is also one thing, that the networking part is also a very good thing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I actually have one question. Since we are newly chartered WorldLink Toastmasters, right? So I actually wanted to, be insightful about your suggestions on how we actually be motivated to conduct our Toastmasters club regularly. Like at least once a week. maybe. So what's your maybe our takeaway suggestions? Maybe you can enlighten us.
Yes, I think the biggest thing, the most important thing that you can do to keep the club vibrant is never compromise on the quality of the meetings, right? Take effort to conduct the meetings is what I have learned from my personal journey and is what I see around, because the only learning, there is no teacher-students relationship here. Nobody's coming here giving you sessions. Educational sessions, that is a part of it, but eventually we are learning ourselves and we are helping others learn. For today, like you've seen a panel discussion, you see how it goes on. So tomorrow probably you'll be able to conduct it in your club, right? So it is learning by doing and learning by observation. So the most important thing is I believe never compromise on the quality of your meetings. Just plan your meetings meticulously. Just give that extra effort. If you expect you have 20 members, 25 members in your club, and all 25 members will be as much enthusiastic, so I think that's a bit too much unrealistic expectation to have, right? So there will always a bunch of people who will be a bit more active and a bit more enthusiastic and passionate about doing so. Probably just divide your work and focus on meetings and how you can make it different. If you're like for today, like if you have a different meeting, you have a joint meeting, you'll have more people coming in. People will interest more what's happening. And second thing is create a FOMO in the group. Once you are done with your meeting or once you are here in the meeting, just bombard your WhatsApp group with messages. Oh, full house at here, go there. And then after the meeting, just so the people who are sitting at home who couldn't join will definitely feel that yes, they've missed on something and probably they would want to come next day. So create that FOMO in that WhatsApp group and in social media so that people want to come to your club to see what you are doing. Not only your club but other Toastmasters as well, like we are here today. I'm here on a vacation, but still I'm here doing a Toastmasters meeting, right? So that is what you have to create, that people would want to come to your meeting. So these two things I think he wants to add.
I can add, since Toastmaster Saroj is from North Pandu, we are from Bhaktapur, she is from Japa, and Toastmaster Jenny is from Rathavanga. All of the clubs have one common thing, that is the fun factor.
Yes.
All of these 4 clubs has fun-filled meeting. That is also one of the things that I want to add. Is make your meetings that will be. It should be fun when someone comes. They should feel like a family where they are coming to relax and relieve their stress rather than just giving the speech and everything. Try something new, something funny. So that will be another boost for your club, new club, I guess.
I hope that answers your question.
Thank you so much. The one question we have time.
My question is for Toastmasters Public. Due to some issues, you have said the one of the club is discontinued under your leadership. Can you please elaborate the issues? What happened on the club that it made the discontinued?
Now, as you see that there are many clubs flourishing within Katmandu Island, let's say. We have 3 types of club: community club, then we have corporate clubs and educational clubs. Now, City Toastmasters Club was really doing well. I think within the 6 months they were able to go to the division contest. They won the area contest. The club is vibrant, but I think it's due to some management issues. The club couldn't continue. Now, in some point, you will have same thing, because in Bhaktapur Toastmasters Club, when COVID hit, we were only in 7. Yes, but we tried. As it said that there should be a wave. Our heart can see the wavelength of heart. If it's straight, it's there. Just you will go in that situation when you will feel that no one is showing interest, no one is coming to the club, or you may have some managerial issues. But as a Toastmaster, I feel that you need to work on it to consistency is the most important thing in Toastmasters. We are approaching the members here, and they will soon be members of our club. Now, they want Toastmasters club, but as I've told you, due to time constraint, due to managerial some issues, they couldn't continue. I think if you are willing to have a club, or you need to now focus on manager, sometimes you need to work with management part also. But the most important thing is that, okay, I'm here to learn something, and you shouldn't discontinue the Toastmasters journey. That's the main concept for me.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sandeep. If we have any further questions, the panelists will be here after the session as well. We could get familiar with them at all. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sandeep, for being here. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sirendra. So Toastmasters journey indeed is a pleasant as well as sometimes it's stressful, as all our panelists have shared that we really need to become a leader and we need to have smart goals in order to become a leader or in order to become a better speaker, focus more on quality and grab the opportunity as soon as you get it. So over to you, Toastmaster of the evening. Thank you so much for being active participants.
That was a really nice panel discussion we recently had. I would like to thank all of our panelists and Toastmaster Anjana Malla also, because she has really cleared us out with skeptical mind, because we as a Toastmaster Club WorldLink is going through some kind of problem to conduct this kind of meeting. But I want to highlight one thing also, because as our panelist Toastmaster Sandeep said that time is a problem for conducting meeting for everyone. Recently, I have gone through one article and it says that moon is moving away from the earth like 3.86 centimeter every day. So within the 900 million years, Earth will have 25 hours in a day. So I hope in that year we won't have any problem of time. So having said that, let's continue with our session. So I'd like to ask our timer if all our participants is eligible for voting or not.
Toastmaster Khagendra is eligible for voting, but unfortunately Toastmaster Anjana is not eligible for ineligible.
Okay. So now it's time to have a table topic session. Table topic session is the fun-filled session where anyone from our audience can take part and give a speech for 1 or 2 minutes. So without further ado, I would like to request our table topic master Rubina to take the charge of this meeting. Toastmaster Rubina is a graduate in social work, and with a decade of experience in worlding communication, she drives the role as a social responsibility coordinator. She is a social activist and believes in a grassroots reach for practice-based community work, creating meaningful and enduring social impact through collaborative efforts and sustainable practices. So over to you, Toastmaster Rubina.
Thank you, Toastmaster Samali. All right, so a very warm evening to the fellow Toastmaster and welcome guests. So I would like to highlight a quote actually, because since the theme itself talks about monsoon memories, tales of transformation. So I would like to note on a quote which goes like this. So to transform yourself, you don't need to do big things. Just do small things in big way. Transformation will follow you. And again, with this code, I would like to welcome you all. And yes, as a Toastmaster, as a table topic master, it is my role to facilitate the table topics. And also, I would love to give ample of opportunities to all the guests and members to practice the impromptu speaking and stand in our feet and talk about whatever we like. So moving onwards, I think I've distributed few number of cheats to some of our guests and also role takers, right? So I actually need to select at least 3 table topic speakers. So I'm going to pick some cheats from this sheet, this box actually. So let's move without any further ado. So I think in my hand there's a number. Maybe you can also see that number in your cheat, which is number 9. So if anybody who has number 9 sheet, then maybe I'm very much glad to welcome him or her in the stage. Is anybody? Please. Are you all right? Woo, nice. Wow. All right. Well, yeah, that's actually 9. Can you give it to me? All right. So welcome Toastmaster Puneet. Your impromptu speaking is about when one door closes, another opens. So the floor is yours.
Doors are meant to be open and closed. So of course, whenever a door closes, it has to be open, even though the door might be the next one. It has quite significance in our lives too, because I take doors as an opportunity. We might think that one opportunity came and it got missed, but it's not in the end of the world for us. There is always next opportunity, next door that is to be explored, opened and explored. In my instance, I can relate to some doors being closed and some being opened. I've missed out on so many opportunities, numerous, countless opportunities, and I've grabbed few of them. Not much, but few of them. There was a phase in my life, I think I've mentioned in some meeting of our club. I had a very frustrating time once in this company where I was totally detached from my work. I didn't even have the desire to come to workplace. What happened during that time was the same thing was going on over the years, and I was quite disappointed for not having new opportunities, new tasks to be done. Then I was thinking of resigning from the company. At that very time, fortunately, out of nowhere, our current CEO, he came up with a plan, and that was very random. When I was returning from work, he was going for the lunch, and he said, "Puneet, how are you?" And I just say, "I'm not feeling good." And I don't know what he understood, but he said, "Can we go for a lunch?" And I went with him. He gave a new plan for me, totally new plan for me. That was to shift from a technical supervisor to being a technical manager, more into a management thing. That was quite surprising because that came at the right time. And as we all say, life is unexpected and opportunities are unexpected too. So, where I just saw a wall in front of me, there was a door to be opened. Thank you. Over to you.
Indeed, it's actually a very enlightening speech. And actually, I was pretty much skeptical about what he has to say about the resigning part. Thank God he didn't resign. All right. So moving onwards, I'm going to pick up another number, another cheat. So dil tham ke baithiye. Sorry for the Hindi language. So keep your heart strong and steady. The number is 4. Or anyone with the number 4? Yeah, I've given the cheat. So I think you can. Is it? Okay. 4. All right. So welcome, Toastmaster Jonas. Please. All right. All right. So would you like to transfer to any of the fellow Toastmasters? But yeah, welcome. Ayush. Okay, Toastmaster, welcome, Toastmaster Ayush. So your topic for the impromptu speaking is my monsoon memory.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. It's just my second day in Toastmaster Club. I'm from Academic, and that's my topic is
Your monsoon memory.
okay. My monsoon memory. To be precise, I don't have that good monsoon memories. And but during my childhood, I used to love. Right now, I don't love it because I have to go. I have to go to my college in 6 o'clock, and when it rains, I can't go, and I will get scored in my college because as St. Julius, you have to write letters and submit to the VP or principal, and they will say why you are late, why you are such not obedient, and we have to like if we have 3 times, we have to fine for 5,000. So it's really difficult for me. But during childhood. In Japa, I used to live in Japa, Bhadrapur. I think you know it. Yeah. And Bhadrapur, so in Japa, when it rains, that we will get to use holidays even for a week or two because it's so heavy rain. Because Bay of Bengal is so near, so there is storm and rains coming. So we used to get holidays, and at childhood, who doesn't love vacations? Thank you. That's only the challenge.
Actually, I can relate it somehow with you because I was also a very late, late going to the college, maybe. All right. So yeah, I was actually suspended by the college as well in my high school days, and I can see some familiar faces here. So yeah, maybe they can relate. All right. So I'm going to pick another cheat. And again, I think I need to see by myself first. So it's the number 11. So it's got number 11. Hi, Toastmaster Ujjwal. Welcome to the table topic speaking session. So the number 11 says, wake up early, life is short.
Oh. Hello, fellow Toastmaster and dear guest. My name is Ujjwal Kumar Mehta. Wake up early, life is short. But I don't take it seriously. I'm night owl. I sleep at 4 or 5 and wake up at 10. But when I used to stay at home, my mom always used to scold me for waking up late. Even when I used to wake up at 6:30, I used to get scolded. But now I wake up at 9, but there is no one to scold. When mom calls now, I just get up and said, yeah, I woke up at 5, I woke up at 6, although I was sleeping. And yeah, one should wake up early. When we see at the list of successful people, most of the, I guess more than 90% of them say that you should wake up early so that you can spend that quality time, because in the morning we are more productive, I guess. Thank you.
much, Toastmaster Ujjwal. So starting from when one door closes, another opens. I think we went to wake up early, life is short, right? So I think I'm going to hand it over to Toastmaster Samani for. All right, yeah. So I would like to request the timer if every participants are eligible for the table topic speaking session. All right, thank you, Toastmaster Pravesh. So on to Samani.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rubina. That was really a nice topic you have given to the floor. Now I request our ballot counter, Toastmaster Ujjwal, to facilitate votes counting. So coming back to the theme, beside my personal test, I want to share something about monsoon. We had monsoon with culture and societal impact. Like there, like there, we have lots of festivals and events associated with monsoon, like Rice Field Day, known as Rupai Divas, coming soon. So I request if anyone got a chance to participate in this kind of festival, please participate and connect yourself with the nature. And another impact of monsoon is direct with landscape and ecosystem as well, changing the flora and fauna during the rainy season, and monsoon's role in agriculture and its importance for farmers as well. Lastly but not the least, monsoon season also have emotional and psychological impact. The monsoon as a metaphor for renewal and for the change for your life, change for your new start, change for your new beginning. So let's grab this opportunity, as our panelist has also shared that when you got the opportunity, grab it with your both hands. So now, without further ado, I'd like to request our general evaluator, Toastmaster Jenny, to lead the third session, that is evaluation session. Over to you, Toastmaster Jenny.
As a general evaluator, this session mainly focus on the overall meeting and the direct and indirect evaluation from my tag team and the evaluator. So without wasting time, I would like to ask the grammarian for her report. Hey, sorry. Sorry. Oh, because it's so first evaluator Toastmaster Sandhya, you've already been introduced. Would you like to share your relation?
Thank you, Madam General Evaluator. Good evening, everyone. Once again, Toastmaster Khagendra. It only seems impossible until it's done. So congratulations on taking that difficult first step in your Toastmasters journey, that is giving the icebreaker speech, actually taking a taste of how it feels like coming on this stage and speaking. Kudos, congratulations once again. Coming to your speech, there are three things that I loved about your speech. A, your opening. Starting your speech with a quote is a wonderful way to grab all the audience's attention because you have a message there with the quote. And you did it very nicely and cleverly because after your quote, you had a question attached to it. So again, asking questions and having your audiences respond to it, you asked, okay, you know what happened on that date? And everybody said, you were born. So that again glues your audience to what you are going to say next in your speech. So well done on your planning your opening of the meeting. Second thing I liked about your speech was your smile. This is your first ever speech and it becomes intimidating at times to face this audience, and you were smiling all through your speech. That definitely reflects, I as an audience felt that yes, you were enjoying sharing your story with me and the audiences. So well done. Keep up on it. Never miss to smile while delivering your speech. It definitely adds that extra tinge of magic to your speech. And third thing is your body language. Your firm stance and your eye contact with your audience was bang on. In your first ever speech, there was no shivering, shaking, swaying, nothing. You were firm, rock confident on stage with, make sure, not just looking at one, you made eye contact with every possible person in this room. Kudos to you on being able to do that. This beautifully presented speech that I do have two suggestions for you on this. A is structuring your speech. When we talk about the structure of a speech, we have an opening, a body, and a conclusion. You were bang on with your opening. Somehow in your body, I felt you were losing a track of your transition. The transitions, because you were just jumping from one topic to another. You talked about your birth, and then you talked about your college, and then again you went back to your childhood when your younger brother was born, and then you jumped to your Toastmasters journey, and then again you jumped to your dreams. So that probably was just not in line, in chronology. So I somewhere got lost to relate to your entire story. So probably transitions are very important to just make a good flow so that your speech flows like a river. So work on that, and a conclusion. It was a very abrupt ending. So if I were in your place, I probably would have added something in line with the opening quote that you said, to just pack it up and just make it into a complete circle with a takeaway message. So that probably would have helped a bit more. And second, since you were very strong and confident on stage, closed hand shows a closed body language. So try to open your hands more while giving your speech. In a nutshell, Toastmaster Khagendra, a very well delivered speech, just a bit to work on articulating the speech a bit better and opening up. You will have a long way to go. Best wishes for your journey ahead.
Sanjay. Next evaluator is Toastmaster Saroj. He's already been introduced, so I don't have to do that.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Didn't we all enjoy the panel discussion today?
Yes.
We did. Fantastic. Were any of you skeptical about the panel discussion that was going to take place when Toastmaster Anjana actually herself released the flyer a couple of days ago, showing the picture of 480s and herself? None of you? No, okay. Neither was I. So, there are a couple of things that Toastmaster Anjana, as the moderator of this panel discussion, had to do. And let me read this out to you. Did she spend time planning a panel discussion on a topic? That's a question mark. And my answer to that is yes. Organized a panel discussion, invited at least 3 panelists. Yes, actually she had 4. Due to various reasons, since the other evaluator could not come, I had to sacrifice that spot and to be that spot. And this panel discussion, was it well organized, well moderated by the member to complete her project? And I would say yes, 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 fantastic, Toastmaster Anjana. This was a really great panel discussion that you held today. Well prepared, well planned, very practical questions that you asked to all the panelists as per the theme of your project, which was on leadership. One thing that I really liked about this particular panel discussion was how she's, disperse the time to all the 3 panelists. I've been to various panel discussions, and there's always that one star amongst the panelists who always gets the extra attention, extra questions, extra time. That was not the case today. She spent her time wisely and spread amongst the 3 panelists. That was really nicely done, and it seemed very natural to see Toastmaster Anjana conducting and moderating the panel discussion. It didn't seem to me like that she was putting in extra effort to do this. I think it was very natural of you to do this. So these were some really good things that I spotted during this panel discussion. Now, obviously, if I was in your place, there are a couple of things that I would have done a little bit differently. Something like when one panelist finishes the answering your question, I would have just casually taken over that, continued, and then without letting the audience know, just ask another question towards the second panelist, rather than just sticking to your notebook and going with your planned questions, asking one question and then moving on to the second question and then moving on to the third question. It seemed very robotic, and sometimes you switched the panelists from 1, 2, 3 to 1, 3, 2 and 2, 3, 1. So that was nicely done, but it did seem very, robotic to me. So this is something that I would have done a little bit differently. And another thing that I would have done differently was, especially during the question and answer round, it's very difficult when audiences are asking questions, because now suddenly you are no longer in charge of this discussion. Somebody else is. So in order to take that charge, what you can do is you can take the question from the audience, and before the panelists can answer, you repeat the question and ask the panelists. So these are a couple of things that I would have done differently. All in all, it was fantastic. Back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you so much for your feedback. Timer, are they eligible? Can you please vote for the better evaluator as well? Toastmaster Sunday and Toastmaster Saroj. While we are voting, I would also like to add one suggestion to Toastmaster Anjana for the panel discussion. Written. I think before preparing, you maybe mention the panelists about the time limit for their to share, and for the panelists as well. Maybe you get a chance to be a panelist in future. Please be mindful, as Toastmaster Saurav mentioned, you don't need to be the star of the panel discussion. Just limit your sharing, because it's time bound. We are here to learn how you manage your time. In Toastmasters, we make mistakes, and in real life, you can implement that. So, just sharing, few days back, I was also a panelist, and I was told like, okay, for each questions you get this much minutes. So I was very conscious about that. But the other panelists were speaking and speaking, and I'm like, did I speak less, or was it like I wasn't the start of the meeting? Something like I felt like that, but I just prioritize the timing, because the timing is the essence. That's why maybe focus on the time for the panelists also. Just keep them messaging, okay, please be mindful of the time, please be mindful. And then constant reminders will make them realize that I shouldn't be speaking more, because you have so much to share. That's like for the hour or limit time, or you had 40 minutes time. So maybe for all the moderators in future, manage that. Thank you for listening. Now again, grammarian, you are ready for your report?
I'm very good. Since the word of the day was skeptical, the word of the day was used 8 times today, and few outstanding words, quotes, and thoughts that I have noted are: motivation among members makes a club chartered, insect of Toastmaster,
Recognize handwriting.
do not hesitate to raise your hand. Get on my head. Time manages automatically. When you do what you enjoy, you will find time for it. Outstanding words were mantra, dual benefits, compartmentalize, revive, distinguish, impromptu, vibrance, aspiring, enthusiastic, moderate, and FOMO. Thoughts were when opportunity knocks, grab it with both of your hands. And some of the improper languages used that I noted was water in my mouth should have been my mouth's watering, and who was he who should have been who he was, and rain was really heavy should have been it was raining heavily. Yeah, that's all.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Now we move on to our counters.
Thank you, General Evaluator. I would like to present my report. Toastmaster Alisa Shah has 2 reports. Toastmaster Hughes Ranjit has 5 R, 1 arm. Samani Suvedi has 3 R, 5 arm. Jenny Manandar has 2 R. Pravesh Sister has 5 R's. Me, Krishna, myself, I counted myself 1 R. Ujjwal Kumar Neta, 1 R. Parindra K. Singh has 1 R, 1 arm, and 3 BP votes. Anjana Malla has 1 arm, 2 R's. Saroj Chandakar has no A's.
Clap along.
Something like no any ask.
Oh.
Sunitra Pradhanka has 1 R, and Sandhya Rathi has no ask. Rubina has 1 R, 2 on. Puneet has 1 on. And Toastmaster Ayush has no R.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Before I ask the timer's report, I would like to give my overall feedback for the meeting. Our meeting started on time. Timer was not there, please mention. It started on time. And we would like to go to SA. A little shaky start, but then you did your job well. Is it your maiden role today? Kudos for that. We shared about the details of the meeting, something numbers for the two clubs, that was done well. We also shared about the privacy policy, mission statement, ground rules, everything on the dot. Next time, be more confident, don't look at the mobile, yes, and then because as SA you need to connect with the audience, with your beautiful personality, you can capture that easily next time, okay? So we'll talk about our presiding officer. He acknowledged the essay, which I have not seen done by most of the presiding officer, really acknowledged your presence in the meeting, and it is so wonderful to know that. You also acknowledged all the district officers. You have a handful of district officers today. It's all about district officers today, so really felt good. I hope all the area directors also felt good. Some of the area directors were late, so maybe they didn't hear you. Yes. So now, heading back to Toastmasters of the evening, monsoon memory is such a meaningful topic because just 2 days ago the rain started, much awaited monsoon, because every Kathmanduites were like, when is the rain coming? When is the rain coming? And people who use ACs, I don't think we will need the rain because it's so wonderful to be in AC. We don't have that privilege in our office. It's just the fan. Okay. So very opt topic. And then also very gently reminded everyone to be free from your gadgets for some time. Not like rules, ground rules, don't use the gadgets, no, but then gently reminding everyone to be free. And she also was engaging because we were all happy to answer her, yes? Like pakoda and everything was coming up. A lot of anecdotes you were sharing about monsoon, your good and bad memories, about your mother, about the shoes hack. Would you like to try that? Try it while raining. Soak the shoes and put the newspaper in and try it tomorrow if it's dry enough. That's a new thing that I learned today. And because the food was mentioned so many times, the foodies in this meeting were like, yes, we are hungry. Let's see what WorldLink organization provide us today. And when the dog was mentioned, all the dog lovers were horrified to have the sopuka of dog. No, never. So that was very funny. Till now, I'm enjoying. But I think you are still left with your anecdotes. Maybe end of the meeting, you'll share why you chose this. Because all the anecdotes were about your childhood, about something. So maybe at the end, you will mention the moral of the theme, maybe, yes? So let's talk about the panel discussion again. Logistic, please, essay, or the speakers manage the logistic before, not while you are speaking. You need to turn on the projector. Everything should be managed before. Yeah, because you are losing time. Don't think that I have 20 to 40 minutes I can manage. So that was maybe Toastmaster Anjana or any other. If you're using media, make sure that it's just needed 1 to 2 seconds to turn it on. So that's the, backlash of using media. You need to be prepared. And in between the meeting, I have to tell Toastmaster Anjana to turn it off because it was glaring the panelists. All these things have to be managed because it's not just panel discussion you are managing everything. So as a moderator, while you are doing in your real life, these are the things that you shouldn't be compromising. I felt like that. So the comfort of the panelists should also be managed because I felt when I was a panelist, I was sitting like a sauna last time because the AC was still on, but all the panelists were feeling we were so hot, so hot. We could not concentrate. So the comfort of the panelists should also be managed. All these things comes under your moderation. So that's my suggestion. Table topic master. That's you. I have a notion that your session will be really fun because I know you from before also, and then your session will be interesting because you're fully prepared. As soon as I sat down, I got a chip like number 5. Now what and then I realized you're the table topic master. Oh my God, let's not have the number 5 over here because I'll be speaking I don't know what then. So you are so prepared, making the most out of the chocolate boxes that you have, recycling, very thoughtful, because I heard you're an activist something. So matching colors also with your shirt. So I really enjoyed your session. Yes. I think you got a suggestion from Toastmasters Saroja. You own it. As a table topic master, you own it. You choose the. So next time when you are table topic, just choose. If nobody's volunteering, just choose. But the table topic speaker who were chosen, hats off to them. They were speaking on the dot. Toastmaster Puneet speaking about the closed door and open door. You could have won the tabletop contest with this topic because his delivery was so good and he had taken part in the contest. So all the WorldLink and academia members, make sure this is the time you learn, and next year when the contest happens, you take that hands up. Okay? Having said that, I'm done with now. It's inspiring everyone, and thank you, WorldLink and Academia, for giving me this opportunity. The cool wind is really enjoyable. Thank you for that. Timers report. I had to really guide this person. I think he's the maiden role today. Okay.
No, it's not my maiden role. I can still.
It's fine, we are learning.
Okay, today's meeting was truly fun, inspiring, and everything. So that's why I was losing track of time. That might be the reason. Okay, here is my report as a timer. Overall, Toastmaster ceremony took 9 minutes 28 seconds to conduct the meeting in total. And featured speaker Toastmaster Khaginder took 4 minutes 25 seconds. Toastmaster Anjana took 40 minutes 43 seconds. She was not eligible by around 13 seconds for voting. Toastmaster Sandhya took 3 minutes 25 seconds to evaluate the speaker. Toastmaster Soros took 3 minutes 20 seconds to evaluate Toastmaster Anjana. Likewise, Toastmaster table topic session. Toastmaster Rumina took overall 4 minutes 20 seconds to conduct the table topic session. Toastmaster Puneet took 2 minutes 25 seconds to complete his speech. Toastmaster Ayush took 1 minute 12 seconds. Toastmaster Ujjwal took 1 minute 26 seconds. Okay, moving towards the tag team. Toastmaster Asika took 1 minute 19 seconds to for the report. Toastmaster Krishna took 1 minute 25 seconds to deliver his report. Likewise, Toastmaster myself, Pravesh, took will take 1 minute 24 seconds. Daily process. Thank you.
And thank you, tag team, for your wonderful report today.
Thank you, General Evaluator. As we are heading towards the end of our meeting, I have my last personal thought to wrap up this theme. Monsoon is here, and everyone for transforming and growth for a new life, and new journey begins from this monsoon. And why I like monsoon season is I also feel like this season really charge and motivate me to do something new in my life. So on that note, a big thanks to all of you for your presence and making this meeting successful. I was
Some more points. 2 words.
okay.
Rotator and star.
So I would like to request to cast your votes for star of the meeting and better feature speaker. It's okay. Role taker only. Okay, better role taker. Tag team. Tag team only. It's time for award also. So I would like to request our ballot counter, Toastmaster Ujjwal. Toastmaster Ujjwal, will you please facilitate for the vote and also present award for the winners.
Jack. Timer and counter community. You can vote.
The rotator.
The tags cannot
You
vote.
just vote for star.
Timer and counter community. So we need to vote for staff committee.
You can vote for star or you vote for both. Twice. Okay. It's the 4 votes. 4 votes. Star votes.
And some of you sign in favor. So Toastmaster Ujjwal.
Hello. The award for the better speaker goes to Dr. Khagendra Singh.
Acceptance speech.
It is one of the motivation to join the Toastmasters meeting in every week. And in the upcoming meeting, I'll definitely work on the feedback which is given by my evaluator. And thank you so much. And I'll definitely improve in my next next meeting as a speaker.
And the award for better evaluator goes to Toastmaster Sandhya Rathi.
Thank you. It feels wonderful. Thank you, Toastmaster Saroj, for calling me in for the role. I already texted him. I'll be in Kathmandu. Just schedule any roles, whatever. let's attend a few meetings. And thank you. It's been a while. This is the first meeting of WorldLink I am attending. I was here for the orientation of. I was the one who did the orientation for WorldLink. Toastmaster Saroj, Shraddha was there, I think. And it feels wonderful on how a long way that you've come. This is the 26th meeting, I suppose. So congratulations to all of you, and thank you so much for this.
Any guesses for better table topic speaker? Sorry. With landslide victory, the Later table topic speaker was Toastmaster Puneet Manandar. And the better role taker award goes to Toastmaster Asika Chapare.
Thank you for voting me. It was a really great meeting, and I was very skeptical about my role, but I did it anyhow. And thank you. Yes, I'm very grateful.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Uzul. Thank you, everyone. It has been a pleasure serving you as a Toastmaster of the evening today, and I was really skeptical about this meeting because I was really nervous, and I also want to commit that I was not prepared with this agenda sheet as well, so I did it in last minute. However, I would like to welcome our Toastmaster Rajan Mahajan for our closing note, and as well adjourn this meeting with this gavel.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the evening, and good evening once again. So, how did you feel the joint meeting? Anyone would like to volunteer? How you felt today? Probably because okay, please.
Very motivating.
Okay.
So I like to share something about this meeting because I just learned more new things. I just I'm elected for president of my club as a nice club. So in the nice club also the retention of the member is very crucial. So from the motivating speeches from our panelists, I also get lots of things. So those advices will work out for me, and I will work on that. So today's meeting was very helpful for me. Thank you.
So yes, and as a general evaluator suggested, we will definitely have some improvements in our upcoming meetings, and we all role takers will definitely look into those feedbacks. We'll take that in our other meetings. So all in all, today we had a great meeting, and once again I would like to express my gratitude from the joint meeting of Academia and WorldLink for the division director Jenny Manandar and 4 area director 4S. B1, B2, B3, B4, S. Saroj, Sandeep, Sunetra and Sandhya. So with this, I would like to conclude our 84th meeting of Academia and 26th of WorldLink, and I welcome everyone to be in the stage for a group photo session. Thank you.